Hello again, I hope you are doing good. Let us start with the lighting of our music store. It is one of the buildings from our holiday main street. When we start with a new house, we always have to think about where would we like to get our power in, and that here is a good place. And from here, we will get our wires up alongside the house, try to hide them as good as possible, and go to the first right door lamp. From here, we are going to hide our cables and go to the second door lamp. And whenever we start a new building, a lighting of our new building, we have to think if we will see it mainly from the inside or the outside. And here for that building, I think the outside is better used for it, since we can make here our guitar area shine. There will be a glow from the inside of the window. Here we make our top window shine. And we can also integrate one of the LEDs behind the candle. And if we rotate the house around, it will also look nice with the LEDs, but the outside is probably the view we would like to use most of the time. Here we can make our candle shine, and the bottom shop area will get some ceiling lights. And if we rotate the house further, you find this hidden ceiling area where we can easily hide a lamp. I think this time we spent a little more effort on the ceiling lights. Last time we had the LED stripe, and we put it with some adhesive tape to the top of the ceiling. But I would like to head to the CAD system and to our 3D printer. And I would like to come up with a brick where we can hide the LED and attach that brick to the ceiling. I'm already curious myself what we will design and how it will turn out. Let's see what our house will look like in a few hours. You might already remember the last time we came up with our electric brick. It was already in episode 1 or 2, and we use it to connect our house to the power grid. The brick is working pretty fine. The bottom part is holding the connector, and the top cover is holding everything in place, even when you pull out a connector. But what I don't like is that when we have to connect our wires here on a really small scale, and we have to patch everything through, so our left connector will connect to the right side, and the black wire will then go to the house, and vice versa for our red wire. And so I came up with a new brick. This one is having a small wall. The rest is pretty similar, and the cover is its fitting counterpart. And that space is just sufficient to fit in a small circuit board. And on that board, we are going to connect all the wires and the resistors and everything we need close to our power inlet. And here we have our new electric brick. It's our inlet and outlet as before, and now easily connected on the rear side. And we have a lot of open slots where we can connect something that will go to a house or to something else that we want to light. And we have again our custom-made bricks, you know, from the episodes before, and we use them to hide our electronics. And we don't have to do much on the house. We will increase here the snow on the side a little, and we have an even surface for our power inlet. Now that the power supply is set up, we can start with lighting the outside of the house. And here's our house in daytime and the transit over to night mode. So much for the outside of the house. And now let us see what we can do on the inside. And we are heading for our indoor lamps. let us get our new LED stripe ready. At the beginning of our movie, we said we would like to get our ceiling lights improved. And we don't just want to use duct tape and put it somehow into the ceiling. And what you see here is our new brick. You have a hole on the inside. This is where the LED can shine through. And it is exactly the same size than a standard Lego plate. And the studs are also fitting. And you can attach it to the bottom side or to the top side of a regular brick. Whatever is more convenient for our environment. Now we grab 2 of the light bricks and place them on top of each other and squeeze the cable in the middle. That keeps the LED nicely in place and we can place it on our ceiling. And here is our final build. We have all our wires well hidden. We just see a little copper going inside the lamps and just at daytime. And here's our electric brick. Everything above is hidden with the snow. On the inside we have our ceiling lamps, and they now can easily be plugged to the top ceiling and be removed again. And our wires for the candle are routed along the ceiling, go through the ceiling and are in its final place at the candle. And here we go, let's see it in our complete winter village. Thanks for watching and see you soon when we light our second Main Street house.